good, right?
Now let's try it again, okay?
But this time put more power into your turns, and you'll do heaps better cutbacks.
No, don't go yet. Wait for the best step wave out the back.
Wait for the third wave, but go 30 metres right, then braking better. You sneak! Hey!
Hey, I thought we were working. What happened to mind on the job?
Oh, Mike, sorry. I'm in shock. This is a really good friend of mine.
Dean Edgley. You won the Solar Blue finally last year.
Call me Edge.
We've been following your progress online. Your last comp was Margaret River, yeah? 5th place.
Yeah.
Still counting calories, I see. You look great.
Good to see you too, Julie. And if you're cooking Italian tonight, stuff the calories.
Good to see you. But am I missing something? Are you supposed to be in California?
That's right. You're in the West Coast Pro-Am this week.
Yeah, I lost in the second round, which meant I had a couple of extra days to kill before my next event, so I thought I'd come home and visit a few old friends.
He needs me.
And my lasagna.
Your next comp is Fiji, Cloudbreak?
Yeah, that's the plan.
So crash here. We've got plenty of room.
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to put you guys out.
Give us a break. Be great to have you.
Sorry, you shouldn't have to fight your way through all this junk to get to your bed.
Oh, it's all right. It's better than some of the hotels I've had to stay in. Yeah? Yeah, you should surf Natal.
I surfed a bongo a few years back. Excellent right break.
Oh, you travelled a bit then?
Yeah, my parents live in France and my mum's from out here, so I commute.
Cool.
Yeah, sometimes 2 or 3 times a year.
Oh, yeah? You should try 10 countries in 10 weeks. Now, that's commuting. And plus, you've got to learn all these new languages. And only the top surfers on the circuit get the good hotels. The rest of us just backpacker dives. And the food is just...
You have to know Hamburg with 10 different languages. Must be hell.
Yeah, you should try it sometime.
Oh, I'll see you there next year when I win the Solar Blue final. You'll see, I'll do it.
Oh, no, man. Yeah, you probably will. Just remember what Simo says. You know, it's all about the wave. Yeah, this guy.
It's a celebration. I flogged the troops extra hard.
Lasagna's celebration food.
Yeah.
You hungry or what?
Don't forget the chips.
Oh, this suits me fine. Bring on the carbs, I say.
Oh, you have changed. He used to weigh his chips.
Now, Edge, my friend, I would like to know the gossip.
Yeah. Has Kelly Slater really got grey hair?
The man doesn't check out haircuts.
Hey, what about Border, the South African?
Oh, Goofy Footer, he wanted Malibu last October.
No, he got decked. It was all over the forum.
Oh, what?
Did you see what happened?
He's a kook. Probably deserved it.
Hello?
Why? Smile. Are you wishing you hadn't taken a year off?
Of course not. Then I'd miss all the fun with you lot.
Simo, it's Andrew from Solar Blue.
I'll take it in the office. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, he'll be with you in a sec. All right, see ya.
Andrew, hi. What's up? Slow down. Mate, slow down. There's no need to do that. Edge is right here. He arrived today. What's the problem?
So Edge, no bull, man. Do the guys on the circuit really sharpen their fins?
Yeah, sure. I've always got an angle grinder in my bag.
Hey, how's the guest of honour end up on kitchen duty?
He volunteered. I think he's trying to get away from Corey.
Edge, you want to come for a walk? Catch up?
Nothing much has changed around here. It's good.
Mate, it's only been 8 months.
Yeah, right. Feels longer. So, am I in trouble?
Well, you thumped Jacques Bort. What do you reckon? Andrew's hosed him down. He's not going to press charges. That's something.
Look, Botha's a sledger. He was giving me grief, Simo. I mean, you have no idea.
And you figured punching him was the best way to deal with it?
Yeah, right then it was.
You left without telling anyone.
Well, I didn't know I needed to pass out, did I?
You don't. Andrew is worried about you. You've been hassling judges, skipping publicity calls. You're a sponsored surfer. Edge, you go home. Spend some time with your mum and dad.
They've been in my ear all week, Simo. Look, I just need some time out. Some space for a little while. You know?
Is that all?
That's all. Yes.
He's just not what I expected, that's all.
I heard Edge was this real wild man.
He's really almost human.
Who cares what he's like, as long as he surfs with us.
I don't think he even brought a board with him.
Yeah, well, I'll lend him one. You girls have Fly to surf against. It's about time we have someone to test ourselves against.
Yeah. That's called benchmarking.
Yeah.
Then we know how good we really are.
Right.
He's here to rest and hang out with Fly and Simo, not give you a lesson.
There's a local club event tomorrow. What happens if Edge surfs in that? Against us?
I don't think he'd be too keen on a competition.
So we sign him up ourselves. We'll talk him into it later.
We should still ask him.
You won't mind. I'll put his name down at the surf club. I'll see you all at school.
Corey.
Come on, Edge. Vegging out is not your style.
Sure it is.
There's a beach out the back. No further than you could throw a cold hamburger.
Shouldn't you be at school by now?
I'm a senior, remember? My first class today isn't until after lunch, so there's plenty of time for a surf.
Well, that's valuable study time spent in the water, isn't it?
Edge.
Look, Fly, I haven't brought my board with me.
Like that's a problem. There's 20 boards in the shed and you know it.
What's the surf like?
Who cares what the surf's like? You're a pro, you surf anything. Come on. Woo! It's been fun working with the others. I like the coaching.
Yeah, I bet you do, you control freak.
You think I did the right thing, putting the circuit off for you?
You did the right thing for you. You didn't do what others wanted, you know? You should back yourself for that, Fly.
I know and I do, but seeing you, I guess I'm a bit jealous.
You'll get your turn. Just have fun here while you can.
But you're having fun as a pro. Sometimes I wish I was there, with you.
Yeah, I wish you were there too.
Well, I will be. So watch out. The boys are in a local event tomorrow, and,
Someone's put my name in.
the boys must have done it.
What's the idea?
Hey, it'll be fun.
No, I'm here for a break, not a competition.
Settle. You too big for a surf club bash now.
Fly, you know it's not that.
They just want to surf against you.
Yeah, but a competition.
Can you do it for them, please? They'll be so stoked.
You'll be late for school.
It just didn't seem like Edge. He was really angry about the comp. Like he's allergic to board wax or something.
Yeah, well, that call I had from Andrew last night.
Was that about Edge?
Yep. Seems he got in a fight with Borter at the Pro-Am.
And they kicked Edge out.
No, he walked. It seems Edge has been a bit of a troublemaker on the circuit, and it's all come to a head.
Can we help him get it sorted?
I don't know. He's not exactly opening up about it.
Maybe he'll talk to me. We're mates.
He said he just wants some time out to chill, maybe a week or so, and then he'll be fine.
And the boys have stuck him in a comp.
Yeah. Not the happiest proposition.
But, I mean, it's not like he'll be under any pressure. Maybe a bit of low-stress surfing is what he needs to get some fun back into it.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey. We entered you into a comp tomorrow.
I saw.
Heard you weren't too happy about it either.
Would be nice to be asked, that's all.
I know we ambushed you about it. Sorry. We just want to surf against you. See how we're doing.
Yeah, look, I told Fly I'd do it, and I will, okay?
It's great. Thanks.
Don't thank me. Thank Fly.
turn up. If he said he will, he will. Right?
What's the matter? Scared about being shown up?
Just worry about your own score, farm boy.
Here he comes.
Hey, Edge, buddy. Is this little surf competition we've been meaning to tell you all about?
Yeah, very funny. Thanks for coming along. We appreciate it.
You guys set?
Yep.
Good.
Heats are about to get underway in the Blue Water Beach Surf Challenge. And a special welcome to top seed and Pro Circuit regular, Solar Blue Academy champion, Dean Edgley.
All right, let's do it.
Go, boys.
Forehand manoeuvres from Mike Cruz. The boys from Solar Blue Academy are sweeping their heats. He nails a 7.5 ride. Very confident in messy conditions. That's a good sweeping forehand cutback there.
What do you reckon?
He's not really going for it. He's just doing enough to win.
Maybe when he's surfing against our boys, stiffer competition.
Yeah, maybe.
The semi-finals are underway. Eric Tanner taking on Mike Cruz. And already Mike scratched up an 8.1 score. Eric's not finding his rhythm in this matchup. There's not enough length in that ride. And Mike Cruz is through to the final. Nice work from Petrie in average conditions.
He's jumping out of his skin.
That's it, Corey. Keep it tight.
Yeah, the judges are liking that. Corey Petrie scores a 7.9. So Edgley's under some pressure. He's going to need to nail it here. Come on, Edge! Dean's experience shows there. That ride gets him an 8.2. So it's an all-solar blue final between the Edge and Mike Cruz.
How was your own out there, Corey? Yeah, one more good wave and you could have given him a run.
You reckon? Nah, she's just making it up, man. Good old Mikey boy, he's going to get creamed in the final, aren't you? I will not. Yes, you will. I've been watching Edge. He likes a long ride, so if I rack up some turns at the start, I might be able to outpoint him.
Finally! A plan at last.
I can do this.
Look at him. Turn off the lights and he'd glow in the dark.
No, give me a break. You get creamed. I'm going to win this. You get creamed. Watch.
We've got 10 minutes to the final and it should be a real beauty. So get ready for a real show here.
It's still dark, 6 o'clock.
Has Mike got a chance of taking this demo?
He's in the final. He's always got a chance if you're in the final.
Yeah, but it'd be pretty embarrassing if Edge loses a local comp to an academy kid.
Everyone has an off day.
Yeah, I know, but...
Mike and Edge into the zone for the final of the Blue Water Beach Surf Challenge.
Hey, has anyone seen Edge?
He was here a minute ago.
I saw him up in the shower.
Well, he's not there now. Corey, Eric, can you guys check for Edge up the surf club? You better get ready, mate. 3 minutes till the final. I don't know, maybe he went for something to eat.
I'll check the health food shop. I'll come with you.
Thanks, guys.
You've got an interest, but that would draw strong men to tears. And I know that you've got deadlines coming out of...
I've been right along the beach. I can't see him.
What's he playing at?
Not the surf club.
You checking the men's?
Everywhere.
But I think
No luck.
phone in sick. Yeah, I think you should.
Looks like we're done.
That's a big disappointment, folks. A no-show from Dean Edgley, and we're timed out. So that's a win to Mike Cruz by default.
Why'd he pull out? What's his game?
We don't know, man. We can't find him to ask.
It's pretty obvious, don't you reckon?
What?
It's a kiddie comp. He couldn't be bothered.
You don't know that. Could have hurt himself, he could be sick even.
Oh, come on, the only thing he's sick of is us and this comp.
But why? He's not back at the house.
Guys, I know this looks bad and you're all upset.
It's no way to win a comps, mate.
Something's going on. I know Edge. He doesn't dump on people like this.
Now where is he? People are looking for you, Edge.
You surfed real well today, man. You deserve the trophy.
Give me a break. This was a big deal for me. Surfing against you. Don't tell me you didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, I know. I know it was.
You just don't give a rat's, do you? You've made it. We're nobodies. End of story.
That's not it at all, Mike. Look, I'm sorry. Mike! Mike, look. Hey, I didn't mean it to happen this way, all right? I'm sorry. I don't look down on you, man. I envy you.
What?
Yeah. What you're doing at Solar Blue, it's never gonna get better than right now. Yeah, circuit's a great life. Comps, parties, comps.
Every surf Australian.
Except for one thing.
Which is?
I hate parties.
You what?
Yeah. Probably the only surfer in the world that gets bored by the whole scene.
So what do?
I don't know. I go back to my room, read a book. Yeah, see, when I was in South Africa, I woke up to myself, I realised what's really been bugging me. I hate competing.
You what? You're kidding?
Nah. It's just, I don't know, I can't take it seriously, you know? I don't care if I win or lose anymore.
But the stories... All we ever heard about is how you went flat out last year to come first. Nothing could hold you back.
Back then it was different. We used to compete, but it was fun. See, now, on the circuit, it's a grind. I don't want to do it anymore.
So that's it then? No more surfing?
Nah, no way. I'll still surf. I love free surfing. I just don't like the comps. I hate the comps.
Fair enough. Before you're done with all the comps, for good, how about one last go, for old time's sake?
You don't give up, do you?
Nothing to lose. What do you reckon?
All right, but we'll call it a draw, eh? I'll surf with you, but only for fun, all right?
Yeah, definitely. You're on.
You found them. Good one.
Looks like Mike beat me to it.
So what's this, a grudge match?
I don't think so.
Who won?
Nobody.
What do you mean, nobody?
We're just having fun, weren't we?
Oh, good. I'm glad you two were out having fun while the rest of us were looking for Edge.
Simo, I can explain.
Yeah, I think you better. Up at the house in 10 minutes.
All right, that all sounds good. Yeah, I'll get it sorted. Cool. See ya. That was Heath. He says to say hi.
How is he?
Yeah, good. Same old, you know.
Yeah.
We're meeting up next week.
But you're on a plane to Fiji in 2 days.
Not anymore.
What?
I'm quitting the circuit.
That is insane. Don't do it.
Yeah, maybe I am crazy. I don't know. I just feel like this is the right thing for me.
Skip Fiji. Fine. We'll tell him you've done a hemi.
I'm sorry, Simo. That's not going to work.
Look, can't you take some time out? At least think about it for a while.
I have been thinking about it for months.
Well, you better be damn sure, because as far as burning bridges goes...
It's major wreck, yeah.
No surf company will touch you after this.
Well, I can live with that. I do care what you think, though. I feel like I've let you down. Okay. Yeah, I know I've let you down.
No. Yes. Edge, I just didn't think you'd give up. Not like this, you of all people.
I'd still be out there, practicing everything you taught me.
Mate, you are the best natural surfer I have ever seen. Now, I can't lie. I won't stand here and pretend that I think you're making the right decision. So you'll just have to get out there and prove me wrong.
And you'll come round. Just say nice things about Solar Blue and the surf press.
Yeah, if I get a chance. I'll have to sell some good photos first.
You know, the thought of you and Heath going on a surfing safari is kind of scary.
Where are you going first?
Break the news to my folks. Yeah, they're probably going to freak out way more than Simo did.
I doubt it. I haven't finished yet.
Sorry. And then Heath and I are going to hunt the big waves. We're going to check the net and book our flights. Heath will grab his camera and... yeah, I don't know, as far as I've gotten. I mean, I know it's a long shot, so if Edge, the big wave guy, doesn't work out, I'll just get a real job or something.
That's really stretching it.
Yeah, near a beach, of course. A good one. Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.
Dan, good luck, mate.
Thanks, Simo.
See you, bye.
See ya.
Watch for me on the circuit. I'll be in the winners list.
Yeah, I will. I'll keep an eye out for sure.
See you, mate.
See you guys.
See you, mate.
Good luck. Thanks. Good luck.
See ya.
The guy's one of my best friends, and I never saw it coming.
Yeah, he had it all and chucked it away. How do you feel about hitting the circuit next year?
I'm gonna go out there and kick butt. Can't wait for it to start. What about you? You still want to make the big time?
It's all I want. I'm gonna go out there and compete. I'm gonna love every second of it.
What are we doing? Come on, let's go.
Are you taking me on?
You bet. And you haven't got a chance, buddy.
Since Mike and I agreed to put our relationship on hold, life couldn't be better. Things are going well at school. I'm surfing better than ever. He's like a boyfriend you have when you don't have a boyfriend. It's the perfect setup.
There's only one thing to do after an awesome surf, and that's eat. Who's comes to the cafe?
Me, I'm starving.
I could murder a burger.
And a milkshake. Don't forget the milkshake.
You coming? No, I think I'll stay at home. I got a bit of homework to catch up on.
Okay. See you later.
See ya. Sometimes it's not easy, giving each other space. But in the end, I know it's the right thing for both of us. If things are going so well, why do I feel this way? What way? Like something's not quite right. It'd help if you were a bit more specific. Okay. Me and Mike, it feels like something's missing. You've got everything just the way you wanted, haven't you? So then what's the problem? You're right. There isn't one.
Okay, guys, everyone in here for a sec. Listen up. The local surf club is having a fundraiser next weekend.
I'm in.
You haven't even heard what they want you to do yet.
That's true, but I'm guessing it involves surfing.
Well, you'd be right. They're having a mixed doubles event.
How does that work?
Well, you pair up, boy, girl, tag team, most points wins. But the points don't go towards your overall assessment. It's just a nice family day and...
Good PR.
Good PR. So what do you think?
We're up for it.
Yeah, sure.
Rach, you and me, what do you reckon?
Hey, trying to steal my girlfriend, are you?
Mate, it's a mixed doubles event, okay? Not a couples come on down. Rach.
Okay, you're on.
That leaves you and me then, Brooke.
Sure, I'm cool with that.
Good. I'll let them know.
You know, this might not count for assessment, but we can make it interesting.
Enlighten us, Corey.
Whichever team wins gets 2 weeks of household duties.
So about this bet, what chores are we talking about?
The usual. Cooking, cleaning, washing.
I'm not washing your socks, man.
Better get used to it after Saturday.
In your dreams, you got no home. Sorry, guys. The best team's gonna win. And that's clearly me and Rach.
Yeah, right.
Hasn't got much faith in you, has he?
I can handle it.
2 whole weeks of no housework. Bring it on. All right, let's go.
Wait up, I'll get my joggers. I'll come with you.
Nah, sorry, no way.
What do you mean?
Nothing personal. Team run, talking tactics.
Tactics?
Yeah, for the fundraiser, remember?
Oh yeah, how could I forget?
Come on, partner.
Partner? Rachel and Mike?
See ya!
Get a grip, girl. It's only a competition. A bit of fun. That's all.
Go.
But around here, we know that all competitions should be taken seriously. Even when it involves your best friend and your non-boyfriend.
Oi, Land of the Living Dead.
What?
You are doing a great impersonation of a zombie there, Brooke.
Do you ever talk to yourself?
Why? Has someone said something?
Just wondering, that's all.
Well, sure, when no one's home, I might have a bit of a one-way conversation, but sometimes it's very intelligent.
Wish I could say the same. Not looking forward to the test?
Nah. Geography always gets me. I mean, how much can you say about alluvial soil?
So, how's it going with Mike?
We're working on some things.
Things? What sort of things?
Sorry, that would be giving away secrets. But what I can tell you is... Mike is so cool. I think I'm in love.
Excuse me?
I said we're going to whip your butts. Come on, we'll be late for class.
Earth to Brooke? You're losing it again. Come on, girl.
Birds that make faces at me. It's all a big conspiracy. They start to sing when I try to sing.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
What do you want on your pizza?
Oh, just something simple, mate. Ham, pineapple, mushroom, egg. Did I say ham?
In Naples, pizza is tomato and basil.
Nah, that's a pizza base, not a pizza. Brooke, back me up here.
Can't say I'm fussed.
Are we finishing this game or what?
Corey, do you want to talk tactics for the surf competition tomorrow?
What for? Firstly, I've got it all worked out. Secondly, the best team's gonna win. And thirdly, there is no thirdly.
Are we going to finish this game or what?
Did I just say that? Let's get into it. Get going. Come on, man. It's your shot. Hurry up. See if you can hit it. Hey, Rach. Try this. Careful, it's hot.
They're flirting, in the open, in front of everyone. They're making pizza. Big deal. It is a big deal. Cooking together is like step number 1 on the road to going out. So what? Didn't you call it off with Mike? Put on hold. Boyfriend on hold. What does that mean exactly? It means what it means. For the time being, we're not seeing each other, but we might again in the future. Exactly. So for the time being, Mike's a single guy, right? I guess so. Free to see whoever he wants. Yes. No. Well, which is it? Oh, shut up, will you?
Shoot up in the blue, blue sky.
Hi. I thought I'd save you a piece. Those boys can put it away.
Thanks, I'm not really hungry.
You sure? It's pretty good.
Thanks.
Are you okay? You seem, I don't know, a bit down.
Yeah, I'm fine. Couldn't be better.
That's good to hear. You know what it's like with your friends sometimes. You worry.
Yeah, I guess you do.
I've been meaning to say you've been surfing really well lately.
Thanks.
I was watching you today. It was awesome.
Just one of those days, that's all.
No, I know how hard you've been training, and it shows. If anyone deserves success, it's you.
What was I thinking? Rachel's my best friend. There's no way she could ever be interested in Mike.
What?
Oh, I was just thinking you and I should go down to the video shop. Get a chick flick, have a girls' night in. What do you think?
Oh, love to, but I'm meeting Mike down in the gym. He wants us to be pumped for tomorrow. We've still got a bet to win, remember?
Okay, guys, they'll call you up soon. You'll be surfing against 3 couples from other clubs. Just keep in mind you've got 30 minutes to catch the best 6 waves. That's 3 to the guys, 3 to the girls.
No worries.
Remember, this is for fun, so enjoy yourselves.
Not a chance. We're out here to win. You bet.
Fair enough. Just don't kill each other in the process, all right?
So, are you sure you know how it works?
Yeah? When you ride a wave that you want scored, you put your head up in the air to let the judges know.
And then you go like crazy and tag your partner on the beach.
Simple. It sounds easy, but there's a lot more to it than you think. It's about time management, working as a team. One small mistake, and you can screw up totally.
Don't listen to him. He's just trying to put you off.
Is it working? Don't stay out there too long. You'll be squeezed for time.
Oh, that's good. Mike couldn't possibly do that for himself.
How you feeling? Ready to take on the world? Brooke.
Sorry. Did you say something?
Okay, I've done some calculations. There's about 14 seconds between the swells and the waves are coming in sets of 3. The second wave is the one to go for. First one will be too full. The second wave will be a lot more hollow.
What's she whispering to him?
I really like you, Mike.
First wave out, just grab any half-decent wave and catch it in. Then you can spend more time on your second wave. Got it?
Got it. Corey, I really, really want to win this.
I'm with you. 2 weeks off housework? Sounds good.
Contestants, take your positions.
Hey, I bought you some rubber gloves, by the way.
What?
For when you do the dishes.
Dream on.
You and him both. Watch me and wait.
I stand in line.
You can do it!
That kid's not right.
Come on, Mike!
Some line outside. Still got the hype. Hurricanes got school. La la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la. Hurricane breaks the rules. La la la, ooh la la la, ooh la. Hurricane makes it good. La la la, ooh la la. vengeance and
Aren't you?
I fit right in. Still, I somehow feel deluded. This hurricane's gone to school. La la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la. Hurricane breaks the rules. La la la, ooh la la la.
Hey, you're supposed to tag on the shore, not in the water.
Not that far in. It's hardly cheating.
Rules are rules, Rachel.
Running scared, are we?
Go, Rach.
Nice ride.
Thanks.
Come on, Corey. Finally.
All yours. Well done, mate.
Hurricane makes it go. La la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la. Hurricane knew you would. La la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la.
Brooke's really going for it. You wouldn't think it was just for fun.
It's not. There's a house bet going. Winners get to bludge for 2 weeks.
Right.
Great surf, guys.
Who's winning?
Too close to call.
And burning blood of the city sons of winners and grinners and living what we had Hellfire's wrong, teach you tone. Sing it loud to the sailor song. Wow, and kiss you speaking tongue, boys and girls and tongue. Wow, kiss you speaking tongue, boys and girls and tongue.
Come on, Corey, move it.
It's up to you now, partner.
Tippy it down to your California. And contemplate, she loves awake. He just dissolving and shatters and Wow, and kiss you speaking tongue, boys and girls and tongue.
Yes. Guess who's winning, boys?
Not for long. Brooke and Rachel can both still nail you.
No way, mate. The clock's against them.
Ah, garbage.
1 minute to go.
Come on, Rach.
Brooke or Rachel? Good ride from either of them. It's their win.
They'll both have to go for it. There's no time left.
Come on, Rachel. You can do it.
Come on, Brooke. Anyway, just do it.
I don't believe it. Brooke dropped in on Rachel,
Sure looks like it.
which makes us the winners. Oh, I'm sorry, boys. I guess the best team won, eh? I don't get it. How could they stuff up so badly?
What was that about?
What was what?
You dropped in on me?
Excuse me? It was an open wave. You knew I was going for it.
I was there first and you hassled me out of the way.
Don't like it when it happens to you, do you?
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I mean.
What?
Brooke, what's going on? What happened out there?
Forget it.
Okay, I guess she's not that happy about doing the dishes. I'll go talk to her.
Wait. This is between Brooke and me.
What is?
I have no idea, but I'm gonna find out. Brooke! Brooke. All right, we're on our own. Now, do you want to tell me what's really going on?
As if you don't know.
I don't. That's why I'm asking.
It's obvious.
Not to me.
You want me to say it? Fine. I'll say it. You and Mike.
Me and Mike?
Oh, please. The innocent act doesn't wash with me.
It's not an act. I am innocent. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just forget it.
5A.
Hit. Who wants to switch rooms with me?
We're quite happy with the way things are.
Please, it's important. I wouldn't ask if I didn't have to.
Brooke, are you sure you want to do this? Is this about what happened in the surf today?
It's not about that.
So what is it about then?
Rachel and I, we just can't share anymore.
Why not?
It's personal.
Might help to talk about it.
I can't. Please.
I'll toss you for it. It's okay, I'll swap.
Thank you.
What? Looks like the girls are swapping roommates.
Just because Brooke dropped in.
Unless there's something else to it.
What's going on, Mike?
I'm just as confused as you guys.
Well, it has to be pretty serious if they're swapping rooms over it.
Where are you going?
Brooke's not like this. Something's wrong.
I hope they sort it out, otherwise the rest of the year's looking pretty unfunny.
Want a hand?
No, I'm fine.
Brooke?
Look, I said I'm fine, okay? I don't need your help. What were you thinking? I don't want to talk about it. Just be very sure about what you're doing, okay? Because once you go through with this, there'll be no turning back.
Hey. What's going on with Brooke? Did you talk to her?
I did, but it doesn't make any sense. I think she thinks you and I are...
You and me?
Said it didn't make sense.
Why does she think that? Because of the stupid comp.
I don't know. But it's not fair. We haven't done anything. Besides, what sort of a friend would that make me?
Under no illusions now. How can I see when I am blind to all the same old faults now? Sure to make it kind of tough. How can it make me change my way?
You know, there was never anything going on between me and Rachel.
I know. I thought this is what I wanted. I thought that if we broke up, I'd be able to concentrate on being here. You know, making the most of it.
Is it working?
No. It's a complete disaster. Instead of thinking about surfing and school, all I think about is you.
Really?
Yes. More than ever before. It's driving me insane. I don't know what to do.
Then how about we get back together again? Why not?
Because of all the reasons we said before.
Remind me. I forget easily.
What if I wanted to spend more time training than hanging out with you?
Then you'd say, Mike, I want to spend more time training.
What if I needed to do a school assignment and I couldn't go out on the weekend?
Then I'd leave you alone to do it.
You wouldn't be annoyed?
Believe it or not, I have schoolwork too, you know.
You make it sound so simple.
It is. We just have to be honest with each other. No more games.
You really think it can work?
I always have. I just needed you to see it too.
Rach.
Amy, what are you doing?
Moving my stuff in.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Is there a problem?
The problem is, I've been acting like a 3-year-old. You and everyone else here have had to wear it. I'm really sorry.
Apology accepted.
Thanks. And, you don't have to move anymore.
So, now you want me to pack up all my stuff and move it back into my old room, which I didn't want to move out of in the first place?
That about covers it.
Cool.
Except I'll do all the packing and moving for you.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's the least I could do after stuffing you around.
Brooke, forget it. It's good to have things back to normal.
Oh, actually, they're not quite there yet. Have you seen Rachel? Funny, isn't it? How things can get really, really mixed up sometimes.
I don't think it's funny, Brooke. You accuse me of stealing Mike from you.
I'm so sorry, Rach. I don't know what came over me. It's like I was obsessed. The green-eyed monster got a hold of me and I just couldn't think straight.
There was nothing to be jealous of.
I know that now.
You got it so wrong.
I know that too. I'm sorry. Friends? Please?
Please? You owe me for this.
Big time, forever and ever and ever.
Okay, enough. It's getting embarrassing. Anyway, I think you should know. I think Mike's really boring. All he ever talks about is you.
Yeah. He is boring, isn't he?
Well, I'm glad you all agree the best team won. By default.
We'll take it any way it comes.
And as current champions, we'd like to express our sincerest regrets that we will not be able to help with the cooking or doing the dishes.
Or anything else for the next 2 weeks.
No problem. Tonight, we're ordering in pizza.
No need for plates. You can eat it with your hands.
But what happens tomorrow morning when we want a bowl of cereal?
I'll think of something.
Maybe we can eat it straight from the box.
Now you're thinking.
So, here I am. School's good, surf's great, and my boyfriend's...
Coming?
Do you ever talk to yourself?
Who doesn't?
Perfect.
There's too much choice and not enough time to find what's mine. Aiming for your head, get down. You're the only one in
When I got into Solar Blue, I couldn't wait to move into a house full of people. All my life I'd been an only child. Now it was like having an instant family.
Dig in, everyone.
Then I started to discover that not everything about families was all that I dreamed about. Is that lunch? I'm starving.
Sorry, we started without you, but there's one chip left.
It's not that I mind sharing, but sometimes it goes a step too far. Or make that like 5 steps. My toothbrushes are red.
No, yours is green.
No, we got new toothbrushes yesterday. You picked green.
Did I?
I got red.
You sure?
Positive.
No worries. There you go.
3 guys, all sharing 1 bathroom and 1 bedroom. Couldn't be more fun, could it?
Come on, get out of my way. Ah, that's it. Up, yep. Up, break. Ah.
Corey, it's 11:30.
So?
When are you going to go to sleep?
Oh, not long. I'm just going to finish this level. I move. Get out of the way. That's it, yes.
Can't you turn it down?
Yeah, but then I can't hear it.
Ah!
Well, what's the problem? I do this every night.
That's the problem.
Oh, you want to play multiplayer?
No, I want to go to sleep.
Scared I'm going to beat you.
Are you 5 years old?
What do you want about? You put me off, you made me crash.
Me?
Now I'm going to have to start that level all over again.
And what about the girls? Sharing a house with those chicks every day. That's got to be paradise, doesn't it?
Mike, don't take this personally, but that top does not go with those shorts.
Doesn't?
She's right.
Shocker.
What's wrong with it?
Navy and black?
Definitely don't mix.
You look like a bruise.
Always people to give you advice. Tell you what to do.
Oh, and it's your turn to do the washing up.
They even organise your whole life for you.
Hey.
Hey.
I know we planned this night just for the two of us, but the girls would love to see this movie.
Great.
We going somewhere?
The movies.
I swear. Hey, Corey! Movies!
Oh, excellent.
Swear, I'll go get Fly.
Yeah.
It's enough to drive a guy crazy. Sometimes I just want to go back to the old days, when it was just me, Mike Cruz, nobody else, for miles and miles and miles.
Way to go, man. That's 412 going for 413.
What is he doing?
Shh. He's concentrating.
I mean, what is he doing with the cards?
Breaking the record.
What record?
Ned Warner's record.
Who's... I'm not going to ask.
Back home, Lindara, Ned Warner's House of Card record was 819. Took him days.
Oh, it's 413.
Nice. Next up, 414, then 415.
404 to go.
No. 405 if you want the record.
I need my homework.
Where?
There.
Whoa. No. That's too risky.
It's the history assignment, the one that Brooke and I are doing.
It can't happen, Mike.
But
Any disturbance near the construction site could result in a catastrophic change in air pressure, all right? Or you could bump it.
Guys, please.
I need my assignment.
You should have thought of that before you left it there.
But I put it on the desk where it should be.
You're stuffing my concentration.
Yeah, maybe you should leave, Mike.
But this is my room.
415.
415? Next up, 416, 417. Ned Warner's quaking in his songs, man.
This is madness. Simo, I need my own room.
Why?
My roommates are insane. The spare room, it's just got some junk in it, I can clean it out and I can have that.
Hang on, why does he get it?
Because I need it.
But what about us? What if one of us wants our own room?
What? You don't want to share with me anymore?
No.
What?
Yes.
I thought of it first.
No one is having that room.
Why not?
For the reason you've just demonstrated. It'll create too many arguments.
Don't forget you're part of the assignment we're doing.
That's 426.
Next up, 427.
I said I need my assignment.
Tell me you didn't just do that.
Ned Warner sends his regards.
Corey, get off him! Stop it!
What are you doing? It was serious, Simo. They weren't just mucking around.
Right. Someone want to enlighten me as to what's happening here? I've got all day.
He stopped me from breaking the record.
What record?
Ned Warner's record.
Who's Ned Warner?
Exactly.
I spent hours building this house of cards.
Why?
What?
What's the point? Why waste your time?
Okay, so it's pointless, but that's the whole point.
That's ridiculous.
Enough! You can both consider yourselves grounded for the weekend.
Yeah, but...
Unless you want to try for a week. Right. Out of here.
What's up with those two lately? They've been at each other all the time.
Classic case of cabin fever, I'd say.
Cabin fever?
You know, cooped up together all day long, doing the same thing, day in, day out, school, surfing, school, surfing.
We could go down the coast for the weekend.
I'm thinking a complete change of scenery, somewhere without a wave in sight.
This sounds unnatural.
Yeah, well, these places do exist, Fly, even if you've never been to them.
If you say so.
Actually, I've got an old school friend, Russ, owns an outdoor adventure company. He owes me a few favours.
So, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking bonding weekend. We come back here, one big happy family.
I spy with my little eyes something beginning with L.
Loser.
Was that supposed to be funny?
It was your idea to play this stupid game.
Cut it out, you two.
He started it.
Can't you take a joke? Who stole all the red jelly snakes?
So you're gonna blame me for that too?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Guys! So, when does the bonding start?
G'day, Simo.
How's it going?
Can't complain.
Makes a change. Everyone, I'd like you to meet Russ, my old rowing partner.
How you going?
Good to meet you all.
You want to tell him what you've got in store for him?
Well, Simo here tells me you like doing a little bit of surfing.
Yeah, only every chance we get.
Okay, well, when you're in a surf comp, you're basically competing against one another, right?
May the best man win, and I usually do.
Oh, that's not what the scoreboard says.
Okay, well, this weekend is all about winning too. But it's about learning how to win as a team.
Russ has got a few surprises planned. First race starts in an hour.
What race?
It's a triathlon, but it'll be paired up in teams. First leg, canoe, 3Ks, not too hard. Then bike ride, 6Ks, but only half of that's uphill. Third leg, orienteering, 4Ks navigating with a map and compass. The winner is the first team back at camp.
So, any questions?
Yeah, what'd you say about teams?
This is where it gets interesting. Fly, will you hold my hat? I have your names written on these pieces of paper. They go into the hat, stirred around, and the first team is Brooke and Amy.
Yeah.
The next team will be Eric.
Drum roll.
With Rachel.
Right.
So that just leaves Mike and Corey, who I'm sure will be a wonderful example of teamwork at its best.
This is not like surfing. It's about working together. No point in being the fastest if you don't communicate with your teammate.
When you pulled those bits of paper out, you never showed us whose names were on them.
No,
So Mike and Corey ending up together, it was just a coincidence.
that's for me to know and you to never find out.
Here we are.
There are 4 canoes.
Yeah, there are 8 of you. Well, I was counting on you and Fly.
You better join us then.
I don't think so.
Come on. Personally, I think you need to work on your teamwork, Simo.
Yes, you can come across a little bossy.
Yeah, you were like that even when we rode together.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Looks like you're outvoted, Simo.
What do you reckon, Fly?
They're happy to be slaughtered.
Bring it on.
Oh, let's go.
Why do I get the feeling you've set Smo up? Let me guess. For you to know, me to never find out.
Exactly.
Hey, none of that. What? Are you going to be totally committed when your boyfriend's on the other team?
Are you serious? This is girl power. Overrides all boy stuff.
Yeah, good answer.
Are you ready?
I'll get in the back.
Why?
The guy in the back steers. I've had more experience.
Says who?
Okay, everybody line up.
No time to argue about it now.
I'll take the back then.
On your marks.
I'll take the back. Go! We agree, I take the back.
You agree?
Just get in the front!
Who made you boss?
I got more experience
I'm
than you.
listening, Mike. I'm listening.
You don't
Yes,
even
I'm
know how to
listening.
steer.
Alex, Alex, I'd get after that boat if I was you before it goes halfway to Sydney.
Oh, look what you did!
bring it back in, you'll have to bring it back to shore to drain her out.
Oh, great!
See you later, guys!
I remember smells. Every single summer's just the memory of summer's gone. My soul takes flight. My soul gets me through the night.
Woohoo!
How good was that?
Pretty good. Black leg will be better.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've ridden a bike, but you know what they say.
They're tandem bikes.
Rusty's gonna pay for this. Come on.
Paddle faster, will ya? Stay in rhythm. I've got rhythm. You just need to stay in sync. We're on the same team here. It's not a competition. Oh, I know. You're not only letting me down, you're also letting the team down. Just paddle faster, will you?
Clockwise. You pedal clockwise.
Yeah, I remember that much fly. It would help if the seat was a little bit higher.
It's okay, we're in front.
Tuck your knees in, Simo!
That's much better.
Really?
Yep, whatever you're doing, just keep on doing it.
Sweet.
Told you you'd get the hang of it.
Yeah, right.
We could toss a coin. Heads gets the steer.
Do you have a coin?
No, do you?
What do you reckon?
I was just asking, all right?
We're wasting time. You steer. Let's go.
No. Not if you're going to use that kind of voice.
What voice?
The I'm a bigger person because I let you steer voice.
Do you ever want to finish this race?
No. Oh, we're having so much fun along the way.
Great stuff, guys. You're in the front. Good. Nice work. There are 5 control points. You have to pick up a different coloured bulldog clip from each one to prove that you passed them. Okay, good luck.
Okay, how do we recognise the control points?
Oh, you'll know when you see them.
The first one is here. It's along the fence line.
Okay, sweet. That's easy. That's this way. All right, let's go.
Pedal faster.
We're going fast enough.
We've got to catch up.
I'd like to finish the race in one piece.
You have to disagree with everything I say.
Just keep your eyes on the road.
I am. Look out!
We better get a move on or we'll never catch Eric and Rachel.
Hold on. We're better off going this way. It's a bit further, but we end up going by the road. It'll be quicker in the end.
I like my partner.
Stick with her. She's good.
The wheel's buckled.
We're lucky we're not buckled too. I told you we were going too fast. You're gonna have to push it.
I can fix this.
How? We don't have any tools.
I can use this. This is what the bush is all about. Being resourceful.
We're wasting time.
It'll take 2 seconds.
Hey, guys. What took you so long?
He stopped pedaling.
You what?
She told me not to.
Simo, you're a shocker.
What about you? Tandem bikes.
Yeah, well, at least that's one less I owe you.
At least I've learned something about teamwork from this.
Oh, that's great. What's that?
That you should always make sure you choose who your teammates are.
Very funny.
That was a total waste of time. I told you we needed tools.
Well, if you had given me a bit more time, I could have fixed it.
We would have been here all night.
Why are you so negative?
I'm not negative. You're just really annoying.
You are negative. You're negative all the time these days. I'm only saying as a favour.
Favour.
It's a statistical fact that negative people aren't very popular.
Thanks for your concern, but right now I would love to be unpopular because then you and everyone else won't be in my face 24 hours a day.
So it's everyone else who's the problem, is it?
Actually, it is. Especially you.
Here's a big secret. I don't need to be in your face. How can we bother to be in your face?
Good. Same.
Oh, good.
Good.
Oh, last but not least. What happened?
Someone didn't see the fallen branch.
Well, you got to keep your eyes on the road.
You should say that a little louder so Corey can hear.
Well, you got here in the end. That's all that counts. Look, I'm going back to camp, so here's your map and compass.
Take that.
Can you tell him I should be in charge of the map?
Tell him there is no chance of that ever happening.
Fellas, do you remember my little discussion about teamwork? About communication? About working together?
We worked it out. We work better if we ignore each other.
Okay, last stop. Now we've just got to keep the lake on our left and head back to camp.
Yeah, let's just do it quickly.
Come on, quick.
Wait, this way. Come on, nearly there.
What are the rules exactly? Wait, do both members of the team have to cross the finish line? Or just one go while the other one has a nice kip under a tree somewhere?
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Where are we going?
I didn't think you wanted to talk to me anymore.
No, that was you, remember? But this is getting a bit dodgy. Where are we?
We just have to keep going straight. We're here, see? The next control point is there. If we just cut through here, we don't have to go around and it's a lot shorter, okay?
No way. We've got to turn back.
Why?
It's going to get very steep there.
There's nothing marked on the map. It's not even a hill. Come on.
It's a topographic map, you idiots. Slopes are marked with contour lines, each representing 10 metres. See how they get very close together right here? It's going to get seriously steep. We have to go back.
Look, we went with you and your stupid idea to try and fix the bike. Now we can go with mine.
You and your stupid idea.
This is the way we go. You have the line. I have the high.
Come on, we're nearly there.
This is the way we go. You have the line.
Way to go!
We did it!
Congratulations, you two.
Yeah. Never any doubt, right, partner?
Absolutely, partner.
Second's not so bad.
Not bad at all. Oh, but it's not as good as first.
That's right. So what's the prize?
Prize?
Winners always get a prize.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't be winners.
I don't know. What's fair?
Maybe the winners should be treated like winners and the others could wait on them. What?
Yes, I like it. I'll start with a glass of ice-cold water, followed by a foot massage.
I'm turning back.
Great, we'll split up. I'll make sure the finish line.
Mike, it's getting dangerous. Can't you see that?
We're almost there.
This is the way we go.
Mike!
You have the line. I have the high. This is the way we go. This is the way we go. This is the way we go.
Whoa!
Hey! Woo! Hey!
Well.
Just in time to give Eric a foot massage. We came second, so we shouldn't have to do it.
For a moment there, I was actually pleased to see everyone.
At least we beat Mike and Corey.
Well, they're a long way behind. They've had a couple of bits of bad luck along the way.
Ow! What are you doing?
Give me a foot. Your ankle's sprained. It's starting to swell. You're going to need a bandage.
Ow!
Must have left my medical kit along with the bike repair kit.
Ow!
Sorry, I'm not trying to hurt you.
Yeah, why do I find that hard to believe? Ow!
Sorry. You okay?
Yeah, puffed my ankle.
There you go.
What are we gonna do now?
You're the one that wanted to be in charge. Okay, let's get up, see if you can put some weight on this foot.
Ow!
Okay, I'll take that as a no. Let's go to plan B. You stay here, I'll go and get help.
It's gonna be dark soon. Sure you're gonna be able to find me again?
You'll be right. Try not to miss me too much.
You sure this is the best idea?
Hey, make the most of it. This is your chance to have some time on your own. Not in your face, known for miles and miles.
I think I feel like another drink.
Get it yourself.
What happened to being waited on?
We got over it. Shouldn't Mike and Corey be back by now?
There's only half an hour of daylight left.
You think we should start looking for them?
Where to start is the problem.
I could have been back before dark, you know.
Yeah. First rule of the bush is you don't separate.
Hang on, wasn't it you that just went off charging down the gully and said we should split up, remember?
Ow!
Sorry. I just need my shoulder back. Not exactly light, you know.
Yeah, you could have given me a little bit of warning.
We should go this way.
If you say so.
What, you're letting me decide?
Isn't that what you wanted?
I never said that. You're the one that wanted to be in control the entire time.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Come on. I need my dinner.
Okay, good. Guys, Russ will give us 15 minutes, then he calls emergency services. Teams of 2 fanning out from here. You've got torches just in case.
Hang on, is that... It is.
Well, I knew the idea was to get them bonding, but that's taking it a bit far, don't you reckon?
Want to stay warm?
Thanks, Brooke.
Here you go.
It's just a sprain. No need to take the leg off.
Thanks, Simon. Russ.
Yeah.
Thanks for the piggyback.
You owe me one. And you've still got to admit that going down that gully was the dumbest thing ever.
Not as dumb as waiting for you to try and fix that bike.
I could have fixed it.
You could never have fixed it.
Would you two stop arguing?
We're not arguing, we're just having a discussion.
I'm arguing.
Make up your minds, because one of you owes me a foot massage.
Okay, so families can be difficult. They can even drive you crazy. But at the end of the day, it's better to have a family than not. At least you've got someone to argue with.
There's too much choice and not enough time to find what's mine. Aiming for your head, get down. You're the only one in
town. When you're in training, it seems like there are distractions everywhere. So if you're going to stick with the program, you have to develop a kind of tunnel vision, which makes all those distractions fade away. No one wants to walk around with tunnel vision all the time. Sometimes you actually like those distractions. This one, for instance, is one of my favorites.
Sorry?
I said, what have you been putting in your cornflakes? Rocket fuel.
Something like that?
Whatever it is, it's working. You were awesome out there.
Thanks. You're not doing so badly yourself.
Rachel, Corey, come on, you two Simo's waiting.
Okay, a couple of announcements. First, in case anybody's forgotten, there's regional comp this weekend. Yeah, I know comp fatigue might be starting to set in, but with our finals just around the corner, I want you to treat it as a chance to hone your competitive skills. Second, paper called the National Paper. They want to do a feature on the academy.
Wow. Are there going to be photos?
Yep, photographer coming tomorrow.
Paparazzi's finally coming to Blue Water.
Well, I don't have a thing to wear.
Well, sorry to disappoint you, but you won't all be involved. They want to do a day in the life of one boy and one girl as they prepare for a typical comp.
Just one boy and one girl?
Yeah.
Who will you pick?
Yeah. How will you choose?
Well, I thought the fairest way would be to reward those who've been performing the best. And at the top of the scoreboard are Rachel and Corey.
Good work, guys.
Yeah. Just don't let it go to your heads.
And when Hollywood calls, don't forget who your real mates are.
You
You may need us again on the way back down.
Thanks, Simo.
Don't thank me. You've earned it.
We sure picked the right moment to be on top, huh?
Not that it'll help us win anything.
It all helps, Rach. We've got to get our names out there if we want sponsors.
Listen to you. You've already got your whole career plan worked out, haven't you?
What's wrong with that? Come on. I've seen how focused you are. You want to be on the pro tour as much as I do.
Maybe. Rachel,
There's a guy here asking for you. He's kind of cute.
Jay!
Hey.
Corey and Amy, this is my brother, Jay.
G'day.
Rachel's told us all about you.
So what are you doing here? I thought you were flat out working for Dad.
Some days busier than others. So, who's for coffee?
And when Jay got his first real surfboard, I was so jealous I could hardly speak.
Stole it from under my bed, remember? I found her in the backyard pretending she's on a wave.
How long ago was this?
Last year, wasn't it?
I was in kindy, thank you very much.
Then she got her own board and started following me everywhere. It drove me nuts.
I kept nagging him to take me to the biggest break.
Oh, she paddled onto these huge waves, give Mum heart failure. Nothing could stop her.
Sounds like Rach.
Anyway, now you know whose fault it is I got into surfing.
Sorry to break up the reminiscing session, but training's in 20 minutes.
Why don't you come with us? You can meet Simo.
Oh, maybe later. Look, Rach, there's something we have to talk about. Kind of confidential.
Oh, okay.
We'll tell Simo you'll be late. See you later.
Good to meet you, Jay.
You too.
What's this about?
Why don't we take a walk? You know how Mum's been sick lately?
She's not getting worse, is she?
No, she's okay. But the doc reckons she'll have to stay off work another couple of months.
So how's the business coping without her?
And that's the problem. It isn't. Another outdoor adventure company is set up in competition, and without Mum doing front of house stuff, we're really struggling.
Dad hasn't said anything to me on the phone.
He doesn't want to bother you. Mum's always saying how busy you are with training and everything. Anyway, we really need someone to fill in for her. But business is so bad we can't afford to pay anyone.
So you need me to help out?
Yeah.
Well, I could take a few days off, come and answer phones. How does that sound?
I don't think a few days would make much difference, Rach. This is one of those times the family has to stick together, you know.
You want me to quit Solar Blue? Come and work for Dad like you?
I hate to ask. This is a real crisis. If the business goes down, Mum and Dad will lose everything. Let's think about it overnight. We can talk about it tomorrow.
Corey, the newspaper faxed these through for you and Rachel.
Question is...
Yes, they want some background for the article.
Okay, thanks, Julie.
I forgot we had a big celebrity amongst us.
Yeah, we must seem so ordinary and boring to someone as famous as him.
Yeah, very funny.
What do they want to know, mate? Your size in boardies? Extra small, isn't it?
Size of head getting larger every minute.
Since Rachel's in here, we better fill this out for her.
Good idea.
Okay, what's her favourite food?
Sheep brains on toast, isn't it?
All right. Favourite drink?
Seaweed smoothies.
You're good at this.
Hey, Rach.
Been off signing autographs, have we?
Sorry?
Amy, just give her the questionnaire.
Paper fax these through for you.
We started filling it out. Thought we'd give you a head start.
Uh-huh.
Rach, are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, fine. Count me out for dinner. I'm not hungry. Tunnel vision is all well and good until the light at the end disappears. Then you start wondering why you're in the tunnel at all. I mean, after what Jay's told me, how can I stay on here?
Bit out of form today, Rach.
Yeah, sorry.
Anything we can help you with?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing.
Come on, Rach. You've been on another planet all morning.
Okay, but we can't talk here. So anyway, the family business is in serious trouble and I've been so focused on things here I haven't even noticed.
Look, don't blame yourself. Staying focused is what we're here for. Anyway, what can you do about it?
I can go and help.
I guess, if you think it'll make a difference. Why don't you ask Simo for a few days off?
I meant long term. Mum and Dad have always supported me. Maybe it's time I supported them.
After the finals?
It'll be too late then. They need me now.
Rach, you're in the #1 spot and you've got 8 weeks to go. You can't leave now. That'd be insane.
I don't have a choice.
There's always a choice. You've just got to think logically about this. You're letting your emotions take over.
Of course I'm emotional. My family is important to me.
I didn't say they weren't. I just don't want you to do anything stupid, that's all.
I thought you'd understand. Looks like I was wrong.
The photographer's here. Are you guys okay?
We're fine.
That's it, just under the tree there.
I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say.
I understand perfectly.
Smile or two wouldn't hurt.
Come on, Rach, smile. This is a big opportunity.
Your career, that's all you think about, isn't it?
I'm thinking about yours too.
I can look after myself, thanks.
Want to tell me what was going on out there? I've seen happier faces at a funeral.
Sorry. Bad day.
Bad day. Is that all? Corey?
Sorry.
Curls herself up, rests her head on the window, sees a face in the trees, suspended in limbo. When everything's gone, at least you
Hi, Mom. Yeah, it's me. No, I'm fine. The thing is, I've been talking to Jay. Yeah, he told me what's going on. Of course I want to help. I know, Mom, but that doesn't matter. I'm a part of the family too.
Has anyone noticed the Rachel Corey situation?
Kind of hard not to.
It's like he's got bad breath.
Yeah, well, the plague.
Well, what's the story? Anyone know what happened?
Oh, it's not really any of our business, is it?
Yeah, I have to live with them.
Well, look out, here comes the man himself.
Who's winning?
Corey, we don't mean to pry, but
Yeah?
what's going on with you and Rachel?
I think you'll have to ask her that.
I already have. She wouldn't say.
And I can't either. Sorry.
Corey, we're only trying to help. Is there anything we can do?
I don't think so.
They're good, aren't they? I think this one is my personal favourite. Maybe they could use it for an article on anger management. What do you reckon?
Sorry, Simo.
Me too.
I know Fly's already asked you what this is about, but frankly, I don't care. I just want you to sort it out fast.
Okay.
I've persuaded the paper to reschedule the shoot for Saturday. That's when they'll do the interview, and they'll follow you to the comp on Sunday.
Great, thanks.
There's just one problem. I might not be at the comp
Why not?
because I might be leaving Solar Blue.
You want to run that by me again?
Poor Rachel. I wonder why she didn't tell us.
It's not an easy thing to talk about, your family going bust.
Do you think she'll actually go? She hasn't decided, but it doesn't look like she's got much choice.
So if she leaves now, does that mean she'll be allowed back for the finals?
I don't think so. Once you're out, you're out. How's it going?
If only there was a way I could clone myself. Then one of me could stay here and one could go back home.
Is there anything any of us can do to help? We'll do anything. I mean it.
That's really nice of you, but it's my problem.
It's our problem too. We don't want to see you go.
And I don't want to go, but family's family.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry I'm late.
That's okay. I've made a decision.
And?
And I'm going to leave Solar Blue.
Thanks, Rach. I know how tough this is for you. You're doing the right thing.
I hope so.
Don't worry. Surfing will always be there if you want to go back to it later.
You never did,
That was different.
was it?
You okay?
I'm fine. I better get back to the house. I've got a lot to organise. I'm going to need a couple of days.
If there was any other way.
I know.
Before we get started, Rachel just wanted to say a few words.
Thanks. You've probably all heard that Sunday is my last day. So I just wanted to thank everyone for putting up with me through all this, that's all.
We're gonna miss you, Rach.
I'll miss you all too.
Good luck, Rach. I hope it all goes well, okay?
You're not saying much.
Nothing I say is likely to change your mind, is it? So what's the point?
Corey, I know you're upset about Rachel leaving, but can't you at least pretend to be supportive?
So you want me to be a hypocrite, is that it?
No, I want you to be nice.
Brooke, I think she's making a huge mistake.
She has to help her family. Can't you see that?
I'm not trying to stop her from helping her family, but there must be some other way to do it without chucking in Solar Blue.
How?
I'm not sure yet. Firstly, I need to talk to her brother. You don't know where he's staying, do you? Hi, Jake. Thanks for meeting me.
No worries. What's this about?
Rach.
And what about her?
If she leaves Solar Blue, she's giving up a once-in-a-lifetime chance.
And look, I know you're trying to help her. Seriously, this is none of your business, is it?
She told me you gave up surfing to work for your dad.
Yeah. I was going to turn pro and I got injured. That's the brakes.
You told her giving up surfing was the hardest thing you've ever done. Is that right?
Look, I don't see the point of this.
The point is, it's bad enough that one person in your family had to give up surfing. There's no need for two of you to do it.
I wish things were different, I really do. I just don't see any other way.
Well, that's why I'm here.
What do you mean?
Come on, come sit down. Maybe there's another way to save your company. One that doesn't mean Rachel has to leave Solar Blue.
Well, mate, Rachel's told me you're a whiz at business, but let's be serious.
I am serious. I've looked at your website and your competitors, and there's not much between them. All you need is something to make you stand out.
Like what?
Firstly, you need to tell me everything about your business.
I'm not sure. Dad wouldn't approve.
He doesn't have to know. Come on, Jay, what have you got to lose?
How's it going?
Slowly. I didn't realise how much junk I'd collected. I hope you don't mind me dropping out of the interview.
I understand completely. Don't worry about it. Rach, I managed to convince Andrew to keep your spot open, which means you'll be able to compete in the end of year surf-off if you want to.
Thanks, Sumo. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
The odds will be stacked against me, though. being the only one not in training.
Well, you can squeeze in some surfing up north.
Maybe. But it won't be the same.
Well, if you want to drop in for a session anytime, we'd all love to see you, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Come on, Eric. You're the only one who hasn't signed.
What about Corey?
We can't find him. Anyway, he'll probably do his own card.
What are you guys up to?
Just a little going away present for you.
Really?
Every time you order it, you can think of us.
And we left the little weed in there to remind you of Eric.
Oh, nice. Oh, hi, guys. Everyone, this is Jay, Rachel's brother.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
What are you two doing together?
Oh, we've been talking.
For hours.
Jay, whatever Corey's told you, I'm not going to change my mind.
Oh, well, we've had an idea, Rach.
What idea?
We want you to postpone leaving Solar Blue until after the competition this weekend.
How will that change anything?
Oh, you'll just have to trust us.
Basically, the whole problem with your business is profile. Your competitors are spending big bucks on advertising, whereas your family doesn't have that kind of cash.
I could have told you that.
Hang on, let me finish.
They don't have the money, but they do have you.
Me? What are you talking about?
And Corey made me realise you're worth more to the business if you stay at Solar Blue.
Sorry, I still don't get it. Can you please tell me what we're doing here?
I convinced him to put a call into the paper and sell them a whole new angle. The story's now about you and Jay, the brother and sister surfers.
What?
They also like the fact that you both had a passion for outdoor adventuring. So that's why we're here, for a photo shoot.
And guess whose company logo is going to feature?
But that means you're not in the story anymore.
No.
But it was such a big deal for you.
Well, I thought about it, and I'm actually really boring. They don't want to write about me.
Well, here come the guys from the paper now.
Okay, showtime. Let's get organised.
When darkened rooms come back from stealing 1,000 miles from the empty nights, I stretch myself across the ceiling. I'm a thief tonight.
Yeah, well, I've just never been very good at sitting still, so when the surf's flat, I go bush. Doing something like this is how I unwind.
And you're the same, Jay?
Oh, yeah, pretty much. And the family's always had a thing for the great outdoors. That's why we started the adventure business.
Oh, tell me about that.
Well, we take groups out kayaking, abseiling, and mountaineering, give them the whole outdoor experience. I'm one of the group leaders.
It's such a rotten job, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I hate it.
Thanks, guys. See ya. You guys were great. One more photo session tomorrow, and this will be the best bit of PR ever.
So you really think this is going to work?
Won't know until the paper comes out. Remember, the better you do at the comp, the better the coverage you'll get.
So there's no pressure, huh? Corey?
What's up?
Thank you. Thank you so much for this.
It's not over yet.
Goes to Rachel Samuels.
What's What's happened to Simo? He must have the paper by now.
Just eat some breakfast, will you? Yeah, you're making us all nervous.
I couldn't find the article on the net. What if they've cut it? Maybe I should call the paper direct.
Corey, sit down and eat.
Here it is. Big 2-page spread. Check it out.
Yes.
Wow, nice shots, Rach.
Yeah, surfing, kayaking, the works. Total outdoors girl.
And there's plenty with our logo.
They've even got the company name in bold type here. Excellent.
Nice work, Corey. Ever considered a career as a PR consultant?
You offering me a gig?
Not yet. Speak to me at the end of the year.
Hey, Rach, I didn't know you like sheep's brains on toast.
Yes, and it says here your favourite drink is seaweed smoothies.
What?
Oops. Corey, I just had a call from Jay.
What's happening?
They've been taking phone bookings all day. He reckons that they've got enough to avert the crisis, at least for now.
That's great news, Rach.
And I've spoken to Simo. He's letting me take a few weekends off to help out while Mum's sick.
So you're definitely staying on?
Try and stop me? Corey, this is all down to you. I owe you an apology, a big one.
Forget it. We were just coming at the problem from different angles.
I thought you were only interested in your career, but you were thinking about me all along, weren't you?
Not really. It's just that if you had left, I wouldn't have anyone to annoy, would I?
That's true, neither would I.
So now we get to annoy each other all the way to the finals.
Maybe I should reconsider.
Good on you.
Okay, I admit tunnel vision can have its uses. But in the end, it's life's little distractions that make it all worthwhile.